as much as the environmental movement is essential, we also know that they're not always bearers of hope. But we're Christians, and by definition, we are bearers of hope. So creation care ministry is bearing hope. How do we do this? Well, first of all, by not judging. But every time someone comes to us and has taken a special step, even a very small step, we should always be encouraging. Not judging, but encouraging. We should not be alarmists, but always be promoting solutions. Now, what do I mean by this? We're not hiding the reality. When I talk about the climate crisis, I really use the expression the climate crisis and remind people about a few of the facts. But there was a time where it was popular for environmental education to just splurt out the facts because we didn't have many solutions in front of us. And people were always taxed as being alarmists. Well, now we have to be very careful with that because that won't go a very long way in our churches. So don't be alarmists. You can say there's a climate crisis. You can say biodiversity is being erased, being eroded in many places. We'll show the reality of it, but we don't stop it there. We say there's a problem and then we move on to the solutions, to promoting the solutions. And that brings hope. That's the whole point. We're not motivated by fear of the future, like so many other ecologists that will be acting because they're afraid of how bad it is. That's not what's motivating us. And the other thing is that we're not dependent that others will act. I've heard so many ecologists just being so discouraged and mad and whining all the time that other people are not getting on board. Well, guess what? That's not the reason why we're doing it. As Christians, we're doing it because it's God's creation we are called to take care of. We're doing it because it's the right thing to do. We don't need to wait for others to get on board. We're doing it because it's just right. We love God, and that is expressed in praise, motivated by the beauty of creation, and thanksgiving for all of these resources He gives us. He's the great provider. Also, this idea of new earth is the inspiration that the Creator God is guiding us. And that leads me to Romans 8 again. The creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the children of God. The whole creation has been groaning in labor pains until now. There's a lot of bad happening in the world right now. But we have this hope presented many times in the Bible, given to us by Jesus, inspired to us by the Holy Spirit. We have this hope that this environmental crisis has a meaning, and it's leading us towards something better, a new earth for generations to come.